It's an amazing thing how the experience just stays with you for the rest of your life. And I think that's a very unique aspect of what the Telshe Yeshiva and the Mahalach is all about.
Telshe gave me derech in learning, what it is to for a Rambam, to a Shmerik Tzois, or take a sugya and analyze it.
Derech of learning, the derech of Musa, the derech of Ashkofa, all of them I got from my Rebbeim in Telshe Yeshiva.
You learned the Cheretz, you learned how to daven. The davening was unbelievable. That's how I learned how to daven, the Nischoyes.
The Rosh Yeshivas and the Shir Dasan continuously talked about being a Mesuderdige person. Seder didn't mean simply coming on time. Seder being Mesuder in all aspects, be it Mesuderdige in the room, be it Mesuderdige as a person is dressed.
The yeshiva taught us that learning is an integral part of your life. Rabbi Gavriel did it for me more than anyone else because he was able to come up with the concept of living life to learn.
I remember him saying a lot of times, in 50 years from now, you're going to reflect about your life of here as a Ben Torah, learning in Rabbi Ginsburg's shir.
Gavriel Ginsburg was, I would say, one of the key influences in our time.
He spoke to you like he would grab you by the arm and say, "Shuli, let's go. You know, you have to." He tried you always to mechazek you. He wasn't complacent.
On January 1st, 1963, in the middle of the night, a fire broke out in the West House dormitory.
It really had a tremendous impact and a very life-changing focus on what life is all about.
I definitely felt that grew all of us who went through such a tragedy to mature much faster than it would have been if we would have went through the normal formative years through after high school.
Everyone was there for everybody else, to help, to do what they could, to lend other kids clothing, to assist them in whatever they might need. And it was an amazing thing. It's one of the examples of the kinship and the friendship that the Bachurim had for each other.
We had some great camaraderie. We made some great friends over the 4-year period. I made tremendous, a lot of friends, a lot of associations.
The friends I made in Telshe Yeshiva are still my friends 50 years later. Many of them I speak to daily, sometimes a week, sometimes once or twice a year.
The camaraderie that we had in Telshe carried us really through till today. We've been to simchas of many of our classmates. We've been to Nebuch many tzaras, and we have developed relationships that are really lifelong friendships.
To this day, when I meet someone who is a Telzer, you immediately strike up a conversation. When were you there? Who were your Rebbeim? What was it like?
Telshe was a hallmark in chinuch and in hadracha, and that should continue.
Zachati lo chesed nu'urayich. Remember from where you came, what the yeshiva gave you. To each of us, we got different, obviously, but your foundation was here.
It's important for us, all of us, to remember that what we are today is what we learned in the past.
It's gratifying to be able to give back, especially to the yeshiva that was so important in our formative years and that allowed us to really grow.
We'd like to thank very much the alumni from the old Tkufas, from the great Rosh Yeshivas in the past, who have taken it upon themselves to continue the Messiah of the yeshiva, that we should continue to pass on the Messiah of their great Rebbeim to the Talmidim of today.